All right, hello, Cancer signs. So this is going to be a 2024 yearly with the 18 card spread from the Akashic Tarot. So this is going to get a little long, but it's going to start with January all the way through the months, right? As well as I'm going to also put into affect also your first house, second house, all of those houses in your zodiacal sign. So let's see what's going on. I'm just saying the tea leaf one was like, it was so quick, and I mean, everything looks good. There's like only a couple little bumpy things. There's so much great stuff for 2024 for the Cancers. So I'm going to split the deck. Whoa, initiation. So this is even, so in January, it showed that someone new is coming into your life, okay? I'm just going to tell you that right now. So if you don't watch that quick one, or maybe you've already watched that and you're going to get more understanding of why, this is leveling up, you know, an initiation. So lower energy, negative things, or just other, you understand, those things have to leave your life even. Like this is letting go of certain things, certain people that lower your vibration. This is a big change. Maybe the 14th really being spotlighted. I just opened it up to that. So we'll see. Maybe this is even how you're seeing yourself or how people are seeing you as, whoa, King of Scrolls. Interesting. Maybe this is that person. This is somebody who has this, look, he's got all the stuff, right? Like he's got all the scrolls, he's got all this information. He's like waiting there for like some gate to open or something. This King of Scrolls is somebody who writes, who has information, knowledge. This could be you. He's looking over at this, he's like waiting for this initiation. Interesting. Okay, I'm just like, wow. Okay, we're gonna see if it correlates the same, you know. This one's definitely gonna be a little bit deeper. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I have the heat like too hot or something. It's so hot in this little place I'm at. Whoa, the Muse and the Will Wisdom. Okay. This is so much good. This is you standing in your power and having this strength. There's Leo energy. Maybe you have this in your chart as well. The Muse is next. So 2015, something about 2015. So maybe reflect on something like that, how much you've grown. But this is, for 2024, first house, you're seen as someone who is very strong. Yeah, strong-willed. Oh my gosh. So there was names for us. The will, will, wisdom and mind. The Muse in reverse is usually, this is about creativity. They kind of came in together, but I wonder if this is, I'm going to see what it means in reverse. I need to double check that with the book. Both of those came out. Now this could have to do with February, even also your second house, what you value, Taurus energy, but I'm seeing you possibly Virgo or Aries, Leo. Leo got this too, upright. And of course, I haven't done Leo's, so I did pull this in like the December's messages too, so interesting. But I have not yet done Leo's yearly for 2024, so we'll see. But I'm just, maybe the 20th also variance spotlighted, the 14th and the 20th of like January. Okay, so maybe Capricorn. Okay, let's go to second house. So I need to get you 18 cards, so let's get moving. Wow, the Oracle of Delphi. 115 spotlight too. So wow, kind of some Capricorn coming through. 120 again, right? Maybe second house for you, and these are things you value, even where you're willing to put your money. Or where you're willing to put your money, where you're willing to spend your money, and things like that. What you value, your morals. But the Oracle of Delphi is understanding receiving the information and then the scribe, writing it down and even dictating it, you know what I mean? And the interpretation and the perception. Wow. Okay. So third house, and let's see, January, February, March. Whoa. Okay. This is someone leaving your life. This is a war. This has been a karmic issue with someone in your community. Gemini energy. It doesn't have to be a Gemini or anything, but that third house. So siblings, neighbors, this is like being done. It's gotten really bad. Maybe it has to do with Virgo, Gemini. It's about communication possibly, or traveling. I am going to set this here. I've got to get this. I've got to figure out how I had this before. Okay, because I'm not liking this. I need to get all these cards for you. 1, 2, 3. This one was like a bonus one that came out with it. So it's making me feel off track here with this. Okay, so technically I'm only on the 3rd month. So January, February, March. So also Aries, Pisces energy in the springtime. I know in reverse, this means that it's just, there's done. 615, 6-6 spotlighted as well. 1-6. All right, so let's go. January, February, March, April. 4th card. Oh yeah, this is that person leaving your life even. A feminine energy. Queen of Squirrels, someone who's very intelligent, who loves to write, publish, maybe even an author. I feel like this came through with another. Wow. January, February, March, April. January, February, March, April. No, yeah, that could even be the Aries, Taurus. A mother, someone from your home, family, roots, sibling, neighbor. It's definitely someone that is part of your family. That's what I got. This is like having political, differences, things like that, and not getting anywhere. Like, I know in the reverse, it's saying that it's out of control. Like, it's gotten bad. So January, February, March, April. All right, let's go to May and 5th house. Whoa, 2 came out and it fell over by the scrolls again. The 6s, you're getting a lot of 6s. Whoa, 6-4. The autumn time is, this is about receiving harvest. Whoa, autumn time, the sands of time. So a lot of scrolls are coming out, which is all about timing, right? And the writing, like having all this information, but watching, like there's a sense of needing to do this quickly. This is receiving harvest. January, February, March, April, May, even in May. So even though this is saying August, maybe this timing isn't right, but in May, you're going to be receiving some type of harvest. May, June, even. And this could have to do with 1, 2, 3, 4, creativity, fun, even a little romance, whatever. Leo energy, possibly. 6-4, what is that one, like Cancer? Gemini, 4-6. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. That one. See, when you get 2, like I'm like, should I count both? I feel so off doing your guys' video. The other ones I was more on flow. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it could even be dealing like with your health. It's like reap what you sow. A lot of Virgo too, and receiving. Okay, let's see. I am gonna get the 6th card because you're getting extra. They're getting more. Oh man, the views of the ego is in reverse. This has to do with allowing someone to be really selfish. You've allowed it too long. I think Gemini might have got this one too. When it's in reverse, it says that it's gone on too long. Dealing with a very selfish, egotistical, probably a cocky person who doesn't realize. And it's time to it's like you've learned a lesson. Because Buddha prepares in reverse is also taking action on it. You've already contemplated, meditated, trying to figure out 413, how to handle this person. Some of you, they could be an Aries, 4-4 too, as well. 413, 513. Maybe they don't want you learning something or going back to school. The scrolls. The path's unknown. It's upright though. Something's not on track. Because there is still things unknown, right? And that's the whole thing too. 2024, there are still things that are up in the air, right? I mean, I don't have that card here, but dang. All right, I'm going to flow these through, guys, because 18 cards is going to take a while. So let's get going. What do we got on time? 11:22. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to count them all, except for that first one that came out, Muse. So it still feels like it goes right here with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. This is about your partnership. Oh, wow. Your home, family. This is partnership. Someone in your 7th house. A July energy even. Could be Libra, Leo, Cancer. You know what I mean? Another Cancer. And then the Buddha prefers is taking action on something, especially in like August. Maybe dealing with Leo, Virgo, Scorpionic. The 4-4, 413. Wow. And then the 9 is about learning, education, travel, higher education. It's in reverse. So I'm going to understand, maybe you're at a different, you're at a level. You're kind of done and you're taking action to do something new. 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7, 8. We already have 9. So 10 is this about your career. Paths unknown. 8, 5, 5, 8. In October. November, things are feeling like they're not on track. And I'm going to say that because the energy there's other things in play, right? So these things can all change. And so as I read through the cards, it can help understand how to get yourself back on track. Because there's things that seem unknown about these scrolls. You got so many scrolls. A little bit of roses. This is so much about learning and writing it down, publishing. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now the final one, December. This can also be Aquarius energies, right? Okay. About your friends, online stuff. Maybe things are not on track with something you're doing online or with your friends, or something in November feels that way. Now December, that final month. December, I'm going to give it a good shuffle. I get that final month for December for the Cancers. Also maybe dealing with Pisces energy, Capricorn, Sagittarius. This is usually the karmic one. Archangel Raphael. Wow. Came in reverse, though, and it fell over here by these Sands of Time and about this Queen of Scrolls leaving. So this is also about, my gosh, remember when I talked about someone coming in your life that you thought was like this might have been in the other one, an earth angel, or, my little slogan here, it says, I have seen and met people, ordinary people living ordinary lives, who are like angels living among us. And Archangel Raphael, interesting enough, is the most common angel that comes to you in a human form. It did follow by the Queen of Scrolls in reverse, so it has something to do with this person, and maybe they were this. But this is also creating stuff from your health, or from your health. But also your this could have some karmic thing. Weird. With the angels in reverse. All right. We're going to see 8118. 18. All right. So there is 6 more cards. So let's get, this is the middle part. So that was your timeline in your zodiacal wheel as well. 1st through 12th house. Now we're going to get this main energy, and then I'm going to see how they read together, and I'm going to pull the book out and see. Okay, so what else for the Cancers? Let's get the last 12, 13. Yeah, up in the air. So things are going to come down, and you're going to get clarity about all of these things. Gemini got this too. So maybe for some of you, it's Gemini. The clarity, the 18, 618, 69, 718, 97. This is climbing to the top. You also, so in the other video, right, the tea leaves one, you had like climbing the ladder to success, and that's kind of what I see this. Especially upright, this is good, and you will be crowned with success. It's like, I'm just telling you, that other one, everything's just really, it's on point, like, everything's good. So that's why I was like, well, I guess we'll see. Let's dig a little deeper in here. Okay. So let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I need 3 more or 4 more total for the Cancer signs. Okay. The King of Forces. Oh, dang. Yeah. Whoa. There was a lot of people coming in. This King of Forces is actually looking, and you could be this. There's a lot of masculine energy. He's looking over here at this egotistical person. And that's in your partnership energy. Whether it be, so 7th house energy, but also maybe in July, something like this happens. Okay. Whoa, a commitment. Okay. I'm seeing, so like I said, if you guys haven't watched that one, the final card, I was trying to see how it would correlate, right? But the final card was a ring. So there's either a new commitment in business or a marriage, a straight up marriage, a contract, a commitment. So there's a marriage to take place. What? But that's why this other person, this egotistical person though. King of Forces. Wow, a new contract even, in business. So regardless, okay, what do we, now let me see, how many did I get? 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, 2 more, and then we're done. Yes, okay, wow, no way. This is actually really great. This is so good. Oh, wishes fulfilled is underneath there though. So this karmic trench, 4554, maybe even dealing with a Taurus or an Aries, Cancer, Leo, okay? But this in reverse says that you're doing the work. You've done this work, this karmic work. And this is about your own inner stuff, right? Self-sabotage, things like that. You're taking control of your own stuff. Now, I don't know why wishes fulfilled is in reverse. Maybe there's a sense of needing to give or letting things go that you loved, cared about. Maybe it has to do with material things and seeing, But this is getting out of the karmic trench. This is good. But I will see why wishes fulfilled is in reverse, because that is that final outcome. So I'm going to put it there just so I can read it. So this new contract, this new commitment is part of it. I think because you've done this work, you're at a new level, right? Like there's this initiation, even a new level, because you have taken control of karmic stuff in your life with people, relationships, your own stuff. And there's a new contract or commitment coming in. Told you this was good. This is good. I'm going to look under there. Wow. And Archangel Michael. Giving strength and tenderness, compassion. Like he's like taking care of the kids even. Whew. Okay. Wow, this is crazy. So I'm going to open the book and see where we're at. The Buddha prepares. So I am going to jump around to the different cards as I open it up. Okay, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August is spotlighted. So Virgo, Leo, as well as Scorpionic. The Buddha prepares 77, 4, 5. The Buddha leaves the state of preparation behind him, easily and happily moving into the crowd. This reversal indicates that a period of waiting and planning has come to an end. The time for action is now. If you feel hesitant and slow to move, don't hold yourself back. Indeed, because of your inner work and preparation, you may find yourself able to influence others without knowing how it happens. So move with certainty and courage. It's no longer time to wait. The world is ready, and you're ready too. 7, 8. And I am going to read this one because that's what I opened it up to. That was that first card, Initiation of Count Saint Germain, 7, 9. Creating this change even. Standing among the pillars within a beautiful temple, the ascended master, Count Saint Germain, sends his light and energy to 4 robed people who stand before him. It is time for their initiation. And this card represents your initiation. It is much more than a change or even a transformation. It's nothing less than your movement into higher revelations of power, insight, and achievement. And the time is now. The time is now. Some loss of lower vibration relationships, jobs, or activities may be required in order to lift you to new heights and power that await you. Your initiation can be aided by meditation and study, as well as by connecting to the ascended masters with whom you have worked with for centuries upon centuries. Know that you have shared purposes and activities with the masters, even if you aren't certain of what they are yet. The discipline you create now during your initiation and the work you do with the masters will lift your service to the world and to all humankind. The time of enormous uplifting, first in your energy and evolution, then in your manifest outer reality. The power that you hold within you will impact every part of your life. Wow. Now the Muse was in reverse, so I'm going to see what this said. This came out in the beginning, right? So in January, or how you're even seen. Also with the will, wisdom, and mind. If you've been trying to give birth to a creative project, the labor pains are probably not over. Regardless of the type of endeavor, from a new business to a poem, you may be feeling caught in the proverbial writer's block. With your ingenuity at a low ebb, even if inspiration does trigger your creative action, there may be outside obstacles that hold your project at bay. Try not to be too dismayed, though. This is only a passing phase, and you will be able to handle it well if you don't resist the energy at hand. For now, let yourself move into a more receptive state and gather your resources. The time for you to use them will soon be at hand. And then we had will, wisdom, and mind, and that's what we started with, right? I also have up in the air, so I'm going to the next one. And that was saying you're going to get the clarity during this year. And maybe it comes through in the very beginning of the year. The very start. The situation that has been up in the air has come down to earth. 9-1. There still may be some unknown elements, but you can intuitively and actually see everything much more clearly now. More than that, you can finally enter the picture and bring more influence to bear in some way. Soon, you can participate in the highest capacity. The trust that you held in the situation before has borne much fruit. Now you can understand the situation more fully and act on it more purposefully. Wow. And then because you also have the will, wisdom, and mind, how you're seen. 96 and 97. Gold crown. I told you the gold. So wait, I told you. The gold crown. See, you had even, so it was in February that you were honor. There was honor. Something about November was very spotlighted. Maybe it was November of 2023 or maybe even November 2015. Or dealing with Scorpio or Sagittarius. Let's see, where's November in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is the part. Something's not, this is the on track. Feeling like something isn't on track. When you get to that end. 118. Okay. There's a Celtic knot, are the alchemic symbols for fire and water. This card brings with it a time of enormous power, balance, and expression. The first 3 rays, or the energies of the divine, move within you equally: power and will, love and wisdom, and intellect or mind. You're working intimately, even if you're not conscious of it, with the Ascended Masters who are linked to these energies. So much about you're working with the Ascended Masters. All these different masters. Master. Sorry. Metallica comes popping in. Okay, I want to see why Archangel Raphael is in reverse, okay? 6-3. And Archangel Michael upright. This card reverse could signify an emotional or physical condition or a split in the family that needs to be healed. Something troubles you, and you may not realize that you're not using all your resources. Let Raphael be part of the solution, even if you've never thought about asking for heavenly help before. Consider all your options for healing this issue and emotions at hand. Practice meditation to bring yourself to a higher perspective. Consciously work with your thoughts and words to help shift difficult feelings. And if therapy would be helpful, seek that out. Whether you're suffering from a broken heart, from lost love, or painful childhood memories, it's time to stop living in the dark. Raphael longs to bring his light and love to your life. Open your heart, ask for help, and let him in. When you do, you may find that your miracle awaits. Wow. Of all the archangels, Raphael most often comes in guise of a human. So there's something regarding wishes fulfilled and receiving stuff that it has to do with family issues. There's a karmic thing with that as well. That's what I see. And it could also be Geminis, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio. 8:15, there's some Capricorn. Taurus. All right. Diversity is in reverse as well. So I want to see what this one's about. Too many things are happening at once. You may be confused about which to do. So many alternatives lie before you that you hesitate to act on any of them. It's time to make a choice and focus on one thing. Don't be afraid that you'll get trapped in your choice. All the other interests that you hold will still be around later, and you'll always have the freedom to change things in the future. Worrying about the things that you're not doing or having now only defines your life in lack. Recognize that choosing a single focus in the present gives you total freedom to act fully. And that's why you also have, the past unknown came right after that. So there was too many options of where to go or what to do, and the past unknown even. I'm seeing that in September and October. and November. There's confusion during that time because there's so many options. And so when you get to that place, that point, right, and you're feeling that way, remember, pick one and go with it. I mean, she's got the paths unknown, and it could have to do with your career too. Your friends, groups, social networking. You know, the Aquarius energy is like clubs, you know, fun things. But it's like there is this kind of Four of Cups energy and Seven of Cups energy of looking at these options, even almost like writer's block or creativity, but it has something to do with maybe the people you're working with or the people that are in this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your family dynamic. The Sands of Time is here as well, right? And so August was spotlighted, or excuse me, and autumn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. May and June. About these timing. 121. All right. A man is focused with concern on a large hourglass that is almost run out. The card shows that there is some matter of importance. Time is of the essence. There could be an opportunity that you don't want to miss. It may be a project, situation, or personal connection that requires action or even completion. You might have had some delays, or you might have been highly active and industrious for some time. Either way, keep going. Your focused efforts are still required in order to get to the end game. Don't let worry steer you away from your goal now. And I know that this autumn is really about receiving. So even if it is in June, I feel like that's the thing. In May and June, there's a sense of urgency that you need to act on. This Queen of Scrolls who's leaving your life, it has to do with the War of Roses too, right? This interpretation even. It's your interpretation. The War of Roses in reverse. Oh, it could have to be about preparing, about even a birth. The Five of Forces. Abundance is coming to you. Although the results you've been anticipating may be favorable, don't forget that there's effort in the harvest as well as in the planting. There may be some loose ends to tie up or some final actions that need to be taken. If so, focus on what needs to be done now to get closure or completion to the matter at hand. Harvest is a time of reaping what you have sown. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Whether the harvest is big or small, always choose to live in appreciation. Placing gratitude in your Akashic records now will invite many things that generate more gratitude in the future. All right, what are we on time? Let's see, 33. There is so much that I really wanted to give more information, or I mean more of the book. So the King of Forces, and these are all really great. Like, I'm just telling you, this is really great. Like, you're going to be crowned with success. There's someone new entering your life. And it's part of, you know, I'm just saying it as part of, you know, a soul team, a soul connection. There's a new contract, a commitment, even a wedding or, you know, business agreement. But there is this little bumpy issues. There was like a cocky, arrogant person. Then you have this views of the ego in reverse. Really talks about there was a warning not to get angry because there was maybe some too much concern with sexual matters. The King of Forces is right there. So this is either you or a man in your life, okay? Presence of a man who has powerful and positive energy. He comes with good intentions. Gentleness and honesty resonate from him. If you don't know this man yet, his energy will be coming into your life, right? And So the other card, it's dark complexion or dark hair. So younger man, younger woman. Those were the people who were spotlighted in your tea leaves too. He could bring support for a special project, a work issue, or just your life in general. He may also be possible love interest. So in order to be open to receiving a man of honor, make sure you engage in honoring and being tender toward yourself. For you or a man around you, there could be a position coming in any of the careers natural to King of Forces, such as electronics, physics, geology, or alternative fuel, earth science. And then this ascent. This is like, I do want to see where the Queen of Scrolls. So up here is where I just see a confused energy, and it is because like there's so much new, like there's new opportunity, new venture, new, and that can leave you with, confusion of which direction to take. But you're already like, it's like you're prepared, you did work, and then there's all these different opportunities of where you can apply your skills. Right? But this has to be this 12th house energy, this December energy. It came through that in December was the commitment, the ring, but it has there's something with family, and maybe it has to do with not having what they were hoping for, wishes fulfilled. The Scrolls, King of Scrolls. Wait, we saw him too, right? Yeah. This man may be present in your life already. If not, you'll be meeting him soon. He may be an author, a teacher, or communicator who will assist you in some professional way. He could also be a friend who brings wisdom through his own studies and spiritual practices. Be open to the guidance this man offers, for it could help lead your life in exciting new directions. This could also represent you or someone you know who is longing for deeper understanding and greater clarity of thought. Now is a great time to pursue new interests, perhaps even enroll in some classes or attend a lecture or two. A position in teaching, counseling, advertising, writing, publishing, or the like might be on the agenda. A treasure trove of discovery is waiting for you, so let your mind and your life soar. Wow. Okay, so there is people coming in, and it's very clear that they have good intentions. There are people that are leaving because it's timing. They're lower energy. They're going through their own shit. So this Queen of Scrolls is the opposite, right? So this is a feminine who is leaving. Whoa, and you got the commitment. The commitment card is right after King of Scrolls and King of Forces. That is crazy. Contract. It could be romantic or business. Wow. Okay, I want to tell you what it says about this Queen of Scrolls, January, February, March, April. And maybe you will see it. This will all come clearly to you. Anything that was up in the air, it'll be about this person leaving your life. And maybe that has to do with also over here, maybe it's family, because I said there's like 4th house, Cancer energy even, another, right? Or someone from your family, roots, home. And she could also be co-worker, intellectual female who has strong communication skills or who works in marketing or communication. She could be a friend, family member, spouse, co-worker. Separation could be due to distance, breakup, or even divorce. Whatever the cause, let it go. This could also indicate that you or a woman in your life may be losing or leaving a work position that involves management, research, study, or communication. There may be uncertainty about the future, but Queen of Scrolls is the woman of wisdom and is very close to the Akashic records. So this also came through with Taurus, like this similar feminine energy was leaving. I'm just going to bring that up. And I do see it because of this War of the Roses. So you need to understand why as well. Okay? Maybe they kind of steal your creativity or your joy even. This battling. The 6 of Roses and the 4 Roses. 6-4. The past were unknown, right? And you were in some weird karmic trench. But that's the whole thing. It's like you by this happening and finally letting it go, it breaks the cycle. You know? Like the lesson is learned. 117, 11-7. Let's see. I want to go to the roses. The roses. Okay, here we go. So, in this partnership, right, or July energy, in July, see this views of the ego in reverse. Your tolerance of a self-serving person's behavior has come to an end. You're done. It's a done, like being done with it. You realize that some lack in your own definition of self has attracted this person who is unable to give. You're ready to give to yourself. You are now more aware of your priorities and you're ready to take the action that honors you. No longer are you willing to be neglected or minimized. You might falter a little bit, but be strong and take the steps to put this person behind you. During this time, whenever your ego causes you to feel lack in your life, say thank you for the reminder to turn to your eternal truth in the moment and say to yourself, abundance is the condition of my life. Fill yourself. Fill with love and peace and power that are inexhaustible. It is only when you treat yourself better than you declare to the universe that you deserve better. Wow, so a lot about really respecting yourself too, and understanding that there is a self-esteem thing that allows dishonorable people into your life. And it has to do with this War of the Roses too. Okay, which is, and it's in reverse as well, it's broken. A relationship is broken. The 15, 6-15, the 15, 1-5. The conflict has disrupted your life, your work, and perhaps even your other relationships. You may feel great loss and sorrow, but it's important to see the situation for what it really is. Wow, King Henry, the 8th. Though your emotions have kept you involved, you've been in love with or attached to an illusion. Be honest with yourself about the type of person who's represented here. This isn't Prince Charming. You've lost. It's King Henry, the 8th. Or you understand. The flag showing that your spirit directs your feelings finally flies high above the entire scene. Its tatters display the efforts you've made. You're finally free from a struggle that has left you wounded. So clear the battlefield because your new life awaits. Wow. Wow. Okay, guys. I do want to see what the 5 of Keys is. I'm not going to get it. It has something to do with whoever's coming in, right? The scrolls, the castle. The keys. I'm flipping through to finish this one to find out why it's in reverse. I just feel like that's not received, because this is still, because these paths are unknown, so even this more future energy, right now it's in that energy because this is up in the air. Someone not getting their wishes fulfilled. Because that will be a time of taking action. If you do nothing, then you don't, Maybe it's because there's issues, and this is actually about healing things with family. And that's why someone's feeling like they're not getting what they were hoping for. Because you can't control other people. You can't do the work for them. But they're just that commitment from getting out of the karmic trench. Like, wow. That's crazy. All right. I'm flipping through looking for these to give you that final message. But clearing of the way. So I want to see why here. They may feel as if they are somehow off in the distance, your dreams, but they don't have to be so elusive. You must work to change your circumstances as well as your responses to them. Don't define yourself in lack, and don't go on the defensive. Remain strong and steadfast in your little victories. I almost said Victoria. Vic. And your inner abundance. The most important key to getting your wishes fulfilled is the power inside you. Keep working on your dreams, and your dreams will start working for you. Okay, there was names. Cancer is coming back again. Marco, which is different. Mike, there was lots of the Marcus, Ian, maybe Evan, Mike, John. Oh yeah, John. There's tons of John. How can I forget John? Yeah, John. Anyways, those were just spotlighted coming through for you guys. Wow, Cancers, this is really fascinating. It's gonna be a good year, and I feel like regardless of things, you know, like it's all it's all part of the plan, right? And other people's stuff, and I don't see anything. This is just feeling like you're not on track up there, and that's because, well, we haven't got to that part, and there's so much opportunity that it leaves things, you can get stagnant by not taking action. So I think the biggest thing to remember when you're in that is you might have a lot of different opportunities, which is great. You know, minimize it, or what do you want, you know what I mean? And take action towards, that's what they all talk about. What's one thing you can do? One to take action towards getting what you're hoping for, your dreams, your wishes. You know, keep it simple. Understand step by step. But if you're stagnant, and the same thing is understanding, if you go into something and you start focusing on, doesn't mean you can't come back to the other stuff. This is big. 7/6, 7/18, 7/15, 7/20. This is a big year. Big year. All right, Cancers, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.